Martens back in 1987, and Bogey did a great job. He spoke for about 20 minutes, and I tried to play some of that cut. And what Wazzy talked about is football was alive way before 1926. They had a wonderful city team here. Then he talked about when he started football. And he started football when he was 21 years old as the head football coach here in Darlington. Coached for 35 years, won more than 75% of his games. One of his favorite games was in 1960 when they beat Platteville 21-20. But he also talked about progression. When he first came here, he went to the superintendent, and the superintendent said the football stuff's up on some brick building. So Wazzy goes up there, there's like 5 jerseys and 12 pairs of canvas pants. So the superintendent, the school district approved to go purchase new equipment. He was the first team in the area to have elastic pants. Everyone else had canvas pants. He was the first to start videotaping games, actually using film. He was the first to start scouting other teams. So he was on the cutting edge even back in 1926. So that was a little cut from Wazzy, and we'll try to get it on our Facebook because it really is very emotional. Another group of supporters, besides Wazzy starting football in Darlington, is the Touchdown Club, with Chris Andrews, the president, Kim Trumbull, the vice president, Mike Erickson, and Tim Weigel, please come out. This group, along with the support of the district, have developed a new fundraiser. Our new fundraiser is to put lights around this beautiful facility. We aren't trying to kill a tradition here. We're trying to continue a great tradition of football and track. We've noticed there's less people able to come to the games. We look across, and it's very difficult for the visitors to come to games. So we are putting a fundraiser together to put lights around the football field. It's going to cost about $150,000. To kick off this fundraiser, we had a young man come from San Diego, California, Ted Martens. Please come on, Ted. Ted is the youngest son of Wazzy, lives in San Diego, called me about a year ago, wondered how things were going and what we may need to get our program moving forward. And he said, I can help with that. So I said, that's great, Ted. Right? So I met with the Touchdown Club. We talked to the school board. I called Ted back and I said, how can you help us? He said, I have 50,000 ways to help you. Ted Martens is going to start kick off our fundraiser by issuing a check to the Touchdown Club for $50,000.
Thank you. It's no secret that my dad felt strongly that games ought to be played in the afternoon. And that worked well back 50 years ago when he last coached. They'd pack the house every Friday afternoon. Times have changed, and afternoon football doesn't work very well anymore. As Doug said, people just can't get off work to come to the games. That would distress my dad. He's told me many times that community support and attendance at the games were critical to having a strong program. Friday afternoon football has been a proud tradition at Darlington for longer than any of us have been alive. But sadly, today, that tradition hinders, not helps, the program. My dad was always ready to change what needed to be changed, to do what needed to be done to get Redbird football stronger. So I'm sure that if he were here today, he'd come to the same conclusion that Mr. MacArthur and many of you have come to, that the time has come for lights at our Martens Field.
We thank Ted Martens. Again, today kicks off the fundraiser. If you or organizations are interested, the fundraiser is called the Wadsey Watt Club. Donations can be made to the Wadsey Watts Club and given to any Touchdown Club member. The deadline is May 1st, so we can have a 7 o'clock kickoff next fall for the 2015 season. Every $100 increment will be recorded, and then we will have a plaque of the people that have become members of the Watts Club. Again, thank you, Ted. The district is also committed up to $50,000 for materials to make this happen. Thank you so much for your support. We hope it continues for another 100 years. Thank you.